Okay, here we go. Now let's continue. So let's get started with the presentation that we have over here. And I need one student who wants to read in English and then interpret in Spanish. Okay, now the phrase or the quote in English is, let me wait for Maria Augusta. It's coming here. Okay, now let's continue. Now look at here. The quote is, live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Mahatma Gandhi, okay? Now, maybe Lisette, Joy, Carla, or Maria Gusta, can you tell
Good
me?
evening.
Good evening, Maria Gusta. Welcome to the class, okay? I want you to
Thanks.
translate in Spanish, and you can tell me what is the phrase said, okay, in Spanish. One student, maybe. You can use maybe your dictionaries, or maybe you can interpret it by yourself, okay?
Dice, vive como si fueras a morir mañana.
Perfect.
Aprende como si fueras a vivir para siempre.
Very good. Perfect,
siempre.
Joy. This is excellent, okay? Now, this quote is really, really important for you, okay? Students, it's very important because you are learning a second language, okay? Nobody knows another language. You are learning, try to practice, try to dialogue with someone else or discuss with someone else in any situation, okay? Maybe in your family, maybe with your friends, or also with me, with the teacher, okay? We don't have a lot of time, but we try to do the best. In this moment, we are going to have some instructions for you. Thank you so much for your participation, Joe, and let's continue. So welcome again to this new class. Now, in the second slide, let me change, excuse me. It doesn't change. Okay, now the general instructions, okay? Number one, you are going to check, please, your grades. What is grades? Notas, okay? The percentage and also what is the final grade. We have units and we have the midterm test. Remember, we already have done 2 midterm tests and we finished already exactly 6 units. The second part that we are going to check is the average course score. It means the final grade, la nota final, the final percentage that it's gonna be. 100%, perfect. If you have 70%, it's gonna be okay. You can pass the level, you can pass the course, okay? But what is the idea today? That you can check some activities extra for everybody, and then you can get the 70%. Number 3, I am gonna show you guys the summary units test. The review today, 7, 8, and 9, okay? Remember, we started our English class on March 6th. It means before many 2 months. And then we are going to finish, okay, this May 2nd. It means that we have just 2 weeks and we almost finish this English course, okay? If you have any question, let me know. You can participate. Let's continue. Number 1. Here I have one example. This example is related with your final percentage for each one, each student. Look at here. Here we have the units, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. This is your grade book, okay? As you can see here, this is a real example from one student in the class that he or she completed all the activities. For example, the unit number 7, related with the city life, he or she has 88%, okay? In points, okay, you have 280 over 317. What means that you pass the course, okay? You already finished, you achieved the course, you achieve all this percentage. So this is a good example, this is a real example that you need to get. You need to finish all of these exercises. Yes, tell me. Joel?
No, me, sorry.
Okay, I was listening for you, any question. Let's continue. So please don't forget, it's very important that you check, please guys, check the dates, revisar las fechas. You have a lot of time. You have almost 7 or maybe 8, almost 9 days that you can complete all the activities. Some of you had some problems at the beginning. And it means with the support, the technical support, we activate again for some students again 7, 8, 9, or other units that you didn't finish. So now, listen to me. Today, I am going to show you the percentage. This is just one example, okay? Obviously, each student is very different. Let's continue. In the next part, Joy, this is your example. This is the performance. Look at here. Until here, hasta aquí. So far, this student, for example, Joy, he has 92%. This is a good percentage that you are gonna pass the course. And that's it. Okay? So please, for everybody, this is the idea. Okay? If you have 100%, let me repeat, it's perfect. If you have 70%, it's okay, but you can do the best, more and more, okay? We almost have 2 weeks. Now, let's continue. After this, we have the midterm test. This is different, and you can complete this 92% for each one. As you can see over here, let me show you, mid-test units 7, 8, and 9. In this case, Joe, this is his example, he got 98%. This is perfect. In points, he has 48 over 49. It's very good. In the other part, look at here. Midterm test, it means units 10, 11, and 12. He got 84%. It means in points, 61 over 73. So this is excellent. What means that, guys? That you have to connect units activities and the unit test. So for this reason, today, I prepared some unit summaries and unit tests that you are going to complete with me. Some of them, obviously, in this real class, and when you have time, these weeks, you are gonna complete 3 units, 3 summary units. Do you have any questions so far? No questions? Everything is okay? Did you understand? I hope that.
Okay.
It's okay. Thank you, Maria Gusta. Thank you, Joy. Very good. Let's continue. Next part. So, today, guys, we are going to practice some exercises that you are going to complete. We came back, okay? Regresamos, we came back to the units 7, 8, and 9. Why? Because everybody needs to pass the course, needs to complete the activities, all of them. For this reason, look at here in the first part it says, each test, it means in the test number 7, you will have 25 questions. Obviously, this is going to be related to the studied grammar. You studied with me point by point, and then you have to complete with this information. Now, number 2, you need to be concentrated and answer all the questions, Try to do it. You are going to have 2 attempts, 2 intentos. So please, this is really important. Now, the next part. Remember, you have a lot of time to solve this unit summary. Maybe you can organize your time. Could be in this holiday, could be in the next week, but please complete. If you don't have time, let me know, please, because you are going to finish almost all the course, okay? Now, let me show you today how you are going to complete this unit summary related with the unit test. Don't forget, you are going to have 3 unit tests, 7, 8, and 9. Next week, we are going to practice the units 10, 11, and 12, and we almost finish. You will have a final exam. This is going to be very easy if you studied, if you practice, if you check the grammar, if you practice maybe in the online part. If you have any question, let me know. Okay, let's continue. So let me show you and stop this screen. And I am gonna show you in this moment how you are going to practice, in this case, the unit test. Oh, give me 1 minute. And look at, guys, now in this part, in this moment, you have in your platform already these unit summaries. This is just the unit test for all of you. Let me show you how it's gonna be this part. And you are gonna help me, okay? This is the real exam. I am going you to check all of these exercises in order to have good answers, in order to pass the course, of course, all of you. And then you have, look at, the number one is an article. You need to choose the best title according to this. It means that we need to read very, very, very concentrated. For example, this reading, this article is in 2, 3, 4, 5 paragraphs, okay? You will have 5 paragraphs. When you finish to read, you will have the possibility to check option number 1, 2, and 3. Which one is gonna be the best title for this reading? This is exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is the same. You have more reading parts. Read the article, choose the correct answer, and then you will have the correct option, okay? Choose one between 1, 2, or 3. Which one is gonna be the correct one according to this question? How many people live in Adamstown? And go on. The next part is gonna be another reading. Why reading? Because you need to practice. This is the same. You have to read and look at, answer the question. How can people get there? It's the same. Let's continue. Again, the same article. You choose the answer, and that's it. The next part, we are going to have the listening. Choose the correct answer. What is the ATM? 1, 2, 3 options, okay? You need to check, listen, the listening. Sorry, let me see. Wait a minute, we have another student over here. Let's continue. Now, you have to be very concentrated and answer again these questions, okay? So for this moment, we are going to practice the listening part. You and I, let's practice together in order to have an idea what do you have to do in your test, in the unit test, okay? Remember, this is a summary, no? Let me see how many listeners we have over here. We have 3, 4, 5, and 5, okay? So let's practice the first reading, that's the first listening, and we continue the exercises. Do you have any questions? No questions? Please, I need your participation for this review. Okay, are you ready, yes or no? Yes, of course, because you need to practice. We almost finished the units, okay?
No,
Okay.
Miss.
Listen to me. I need one student to read the first paragraph. One student who wants to participate. Nobody wants to participate and read?
The first paragraph.
Yes, just the first paragraph. Okay, Joy, you can do it. Go.
Capital cities usually have a lot of shops, people, and traffic. They often have subway stations, train stations, and one or more airports. But Adamstown, the capital of the Pitcairn Island, isn't usual.
Thank you. Very good. Remember the information. Okay, guys. Let's continue. Next part. Please, Maria Gusta, could you help me, please?
Okay. There are only about 50 people in the Pitcairn Island, and 100% of them live in Adamstown. The population is not growing. Only a few children were born there in the last 20 years.
Excellent, very good. I like the pronunciation. You are better than before. Next part, could you help me please, maybe Lisette Lopez? It's not easy.
It's not easy to get there. The nearest airport is on an island in another country, 500
Perfect.
away from Adamstown, and ese no sé cómo se dice,
4,000.
kilometers for the New Zealand. From the airport, people need to go on a long journey by ship across the ocean.
Excellent, very good. Ocean, let's continue. Next paragraph, please. Let's continue with maybe Carla. Could you help me, please? Carla Arteaga. There is no Carla. Maybe Diego Navarrete, welcome to the class. Could you help me, please? And can you read this paragraph? No, maybe Diana. Okay, so let's continue with Joy again. There is Joy.
There is one post office in Adamstown and one small shop. It sells some groceries and some clothes. There is no movie theater, but people can use the internet to watch movies or TV show. The internet came to the Pitcairn Island in 2011,
Uh,
2012.
12, very good, perfect, 2012. Now, let's continue. Let me finish this part, okay? So, there are some things to do outdoors in Adamstown that you can't do in other capitals. You can walk in a forest. Divers can swim in the ocean, see a lot of fish and big animals like whales, and at night, the sky is beautiful. In most cities, you can't see the night sky because there is a lot of light pollution. But in Adamstown, there isn't much pollution at all. Okay? I hope that you got the idea. And let's choose together, you and I, which one is going to be the correct title for this reading, for this article. Number one, an easy place to visit. Number two, a very small capital. Number three, a place with a large population. What do you think? Which one is the correct answer for you guys? What is the correct title? What do you think?
A very small capital.
Okay, this is your option. Maybe another student has another option. What do you think? Do you agree with Joy?
A place with a large population.
A place with a large population, okay. Maybe another student has another option. No more options, so let's see. Let's see the first option, a very small capital, Joy says. And well, what is the idea, guys? That you can practice with me. This is the same unit test. This is the same. Don't forget. Maybe when you finish, you will have the correct answers. Okay, let's continue. Look at, this is gonna be the second part, the same article. We read and finish the article, all of that, blah, blah, blah. And then you have here the second question, okay? How many people live in Adamstown? This is really easy. You have to continue with the reading and complete the answer, okay? Now, the same with the reading, another reading part. This is gonna be the same reading. And then you have the listening part. What is this? You have exactly 14 seconds, 14 segundos, no more. And then you have to choose, the correct answer. Look at, what is the idea here, guys? That you always, this is the tip, un pequeño tip, that you need to read first the question, after the options, and then listen. Look at, what says the question? Where is the ATM? Do you know what is an ATM? What is the meaning of an ATM? Do you know?
Cajero automático.
Exactly, very good. This is a cajero automático. In English, everybody knows like an ATM, yeah? So what is the option that you have? Option number 1, on the street, at a Max Bank, at a department store. So let's listen and let's choose the correct answer. Go.
Hi, Max. Where are you right now?
Hey, Jennifer. I'm at the bank. I'm using the ATM. What are you doing?
I'm shopping for some new clothes at the department store.
Maybe listen again.
Hi, Max. Where are you right now?
Hey, Jennifer. I'm at the bank. I'm using the ATM. What are you doing?
I'm shopping for some new clothes at the department store.
One more time.
Hi, Max. Where are you right now?
Hey, Jennifer. I'm at the bank. I'm using the ATM. What are you doing?
I'm shopping for some new clothes at the department store.
Okay, so what is the correct option that you think? Which one do you think? On the
At
street?
Max
At
Bank.
a
At
department
the
store.
department store.
No, at the department store is the lady, okay?
Uh-huh.
The
At
Así
Max
es.
lady,
Bank.
la chica, the lady, she is in that
The
moment
shopping.
at the
Mm.
department
Max
store.
Bank.
Store.
So, please, this option is not correct. We have two options. Where is the ATM?
At
At
Max
Max
Bank.
Bank.
At Max Bank.
Let's listen again. Let's listen again.
Hi, Max. Where are you right now?
Hey, Jennifer. I'm at the bank. I'm using the ATM. What are you doing?
I'm shopping for some new clothes at the department store.
Okay, so which one is the option that you think?
At Max Bank.
At Max Bank? Okay, no, could be. Let me show you this part. And let's see. Of course, I can tell you the answers. Obviamente no les puedo dar las respuestas correctas because you need to complete by yourself. But we are practicing this part. What is the idea, guys, here? That with the tips, you have to complete. Everybody can use it, the listening part 3 times or more as you can do it. And then you listen and listen and listen and correct obviously check the correct answer. If you don't have this, please discard. Descarten opciones like this one. And then you have more options, okay? Now, this is the listening. We have, how many listens? We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me see. This is the same listening about these two guys, about Max and the lady. Let me see. It's the same about the bank. Perfect. And you need to listen again. Listen and more and more and more. Now, let's continue. The next exercise, look at, choose the correct answers. We have vocabulary, okay? And we are going to see what is the correct answer. Look at clap. Do you know what is a clap? Do you know what is a clap? Remember that we took
Night.
the first class?
Night.
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 Yeah,
Night
perfect.
club.
But I am asking you, what is a clap? What is a clap in Spanish?
Sitio de diversión de...
Exactly. Yes, Lisette, you are right. Very good. But it's very different in Ecuador. Remember, I told you in the first class that we were learning something. In Ecuador, we say in other words. We have another meaning in this club, okay? But obviously in English it's very different. So let's choose, for example, nightclub. Perfect, okay? Now, what about the saloon? Look at, we have department, police, or here. What do you think?
Here.
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 Here,
Yes,
salon.
very good. In this moment, you already have the correct answers. And what about the station? Let's see what are the options. We have grocery, I'm sorry. Let me move a little bit. Department, sorry, night, department, gas, or grocery?
Grocery.
Grocery.
Grocery station?
Gas station.
Gas station
Gas station.
could be gas station, very good.
Grocery stores.
Yeah, perfect. You already have the answer. Excellent, Joey. And this is the grocery store, but we don't have that.
Grocery store. No,
Let's have the
English.
grocery store.
Department store.
Police.
Perfect,
Oh,
department store.
store.
Okay, and let me show you something. This is related with the reading. This is related obviously with the listening. Si ustedes se fijan, está relacionado con la lectura y con el listening. Of course, you need options. Teacher, I don't understand. Come back to the reading. Teacher, I don't have the answer. Come back to the listening. And you can have the correct answers over here, okay? Tips, some tips para que usted avance. Let's continue. In this part, let's continue. Choose the correct answers. Here we have. The options are club, salon, station, store. And the options you have over here, and then you need to choose. Move these options, okay? Grocery, you already told me, grocery.
Store.
Grocery store. Oops. Oh my goodness. Okay. Health. What is health? Health club,
Salon.
saloon, health station.
Salon.
Okay, could be a saloon. Do you know what is health?
Nail salon.
But she said saloon. Oh my goodness, I can't put. Subway.
Station.
Yeah,
Station.
okay, subway station. Subway, oh my goodness, subway station. Nail. Nail club.
Está mal.
No.
Okay,
Sorry.
so which one is the correct? Nail.
Nail salon.
Nail salon. So let's
Salon.
check. Nail salon. And what about health? Health
Health
club?
club.
Club.
Okay, could be. Okay, very good. Obviously, we don't have the correct answers in this moment, just when we finish, okay? Let's continue. And then you have the second exercises about the same, but this is in a sentence. Choose the correct answer, journey, stock, and traffic, and you complete it, okay? Next exercise, here we have, choose the correct answers. This is really easy. You have passengers, pollution, systems, transportation, and you complete these sentences, okay? This is the number 2. This is just one by one. Again, the same 4 answers in one sentence. Try to check the correct one, okay? Choose the correct answers. It's the same, please, just one sentence for each one. And this you can continue and continue. This one, remember the prepositions of place. Remember, guys, you have to complete this part. Where are you? I am waiting. I don't know what is the correct answer. This is really easy. Again, prepositions of place. You have over here, prepositions. Let's continue. Complete the sentence. You have again, in this part, you have the question in this case, how, you have people, there in the world. Remember that you talk about there be, okay? The topic was there be. There is, there are, haber. Remember? You have to practice and check the grammar. The same, look at complete the sentences. There aren't, remember, and you have to complete the questions. And there are many examples. Look at this part. Listen, speak the correct response.
No se le escucha, Miss.
Oops. Oops. Let me see. Give me 1 minute, okay?
Ahí ya.
I'm sorry, guys. In this moment, can you listen to me, please?
Yes, miss.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Let's continue. Well, I was explaining you this part. Listen, speak the correct response. In this part, you have to record your voice. Don't forget. What is the nearest gas station? Yes, it is. Yes, I know it is pretty well. This is important. Record and play it. Okay? Now, according to this, we almost finished the review. It is going to be the same for the unit number 8 and unit number 9. And you finish. And that's it. Okay, guys? What is the idea? That I want you to help in this moment for all the students that maybe for different reasons you didn't finish maybe the units, any unit that you didn't finish, but with these activities you can get the 70% or maybe the 100% to pass the course. Okay, look at here. The option for you guys is in this week we finish the unit summary 7, 8, and 9. Next week we are going to practice the unit summary 10, 11, and 12, and we almost finish. At the end of the second week, it means that next one, we are going to have the final exam. I am going to prepare an exam for whole units. It means this is an exam. This is just not a test, okay? This is an exam, okay? So if you have any question about this, let me know in this moment because you already have the activities activated, okay? So you can tell me in Spanish, no problem, but I want you to tell me. Let me know. Questions, maybe doubts, maybe you don't understand something, but this is the idea. I want to help you, to all of you, to pass the course, okay? Now, questions, problems, doubts. No questions? Is everything clear? Yes or no?
Sí, una pregunta. ¿En la plataforma podemos abrir las unidades para repasar?
Yeah, because you have the book. Sí, todos tienen acceso al libro hasta donde yo tengo entendido para poder repasar, para poder practicar. Caso contrario, ustedes también tienen el video tutorial, todos los videos tutoriales que hemos iniciado desde la semana 1 para que ustedes puedan practicar, revisar y sobre todo ir viendo, ¿no? Esta lectura que está al inicio, que es la real, la que ustedes van a tener, es un poco larga, pero de esa misma parte en muchas preguntas como las que acabo de enseñarles, ¿no? Lo mismo el listening. Ustedes van a escuchar 2, 3, 4 las veces que sean necesarias hasta que ustedes puedan completar con la respuesta correcta. Recuerde que tiene 2 intentos nada más, pero para eso tome notas. Si no comprende, tome notas y vuelva a escuchar hasta que pueda tomar la respuesta correcta. ¿Ok, María Gusta?
Sí, lo que le decía es porque sí, están grabadas las tutorías, sí, pero en el libro, en el book, están justamente estos temas del listening. Yo, por ejemplo, cuando usted nos mandaba las tareas, justamente eso, para afinar el oído, me repetía 20.000 veces, creo, escucha, escucha para poder entender. Pero por eso era la pregunta, porque allí están los listening.
A ver, los listening son diferentes, no son los mismos, pueden ser diferentes o como pueden coincidir, pero en el libro no van a estar las mismas preguntas que yo les he colocado el día de hoy. Por eso es importante escuchar las veces que sean necesarias. No les podría decir de esta actividad voy a sacar yo este listening o de la otra actividad este otro listening.
No, pero para afinar el oído, a eso me refiero, porque es diferente la pronunciación y todo, o sea, es por ese tema.
No hay problema, pero lo que pueden hacer ustedes es practicar. Hay varias prácticas que ustedes pueden utilizar. Por ejemplo, de los TED Talk, es una plataforma. Hay otro que se llama America Got Talent, que también pueden escuchar. Hay otro que se llama 60 Seconds Docs, ¿sí? Que también se puede escuchar. Son documentales cortitos de 60 segundos para que puedan escuchar. Listening así real, como el que van a tener en la prueba, como está en el libro, no va a haber otro aparte. Pero sí les doy esa sugerencia. No sé si hasta ahí puedo responder su pregunta, María Augusta.
Sí, muchas gracias.
Ya, listo. ¿Alguien más que pueda intervenir,
Sí, muchas
tal
gracias.
vez saber algo adicional para que puedan realizar? Recuerde que son 3 unidades las que van a realizar. Son solamente 25 preguntas de cada uno, pero mientras practican, mientras escuchan varias veces, lo van a lograr. No digo que no, pero tienen bastante tiempo para realizar. Como les decía, estamos haciendo este ajuste para que todos puedan alcanzar el porcentaje. No deje que el tiempo se termine y después no hayan terminado las unidades. Es por eso que algunas personas están con una nota que no supera el 70% desde que iniciamos la unidad número 7, semana 1, hasta terminar la semana que ya tenemos 9-10, que sería ya el fin de todas las 12 unidades que ya hemos
Ujú.
culminado. Por eso se está realizando este Summary Unit, ¿ok? ¿Alguien más tal vez?
¿Cuándo se habilita?
Está habilitado desde el día de hoy a partir de las 11 de la noche, me parece, hasta el día sábado, me parece que es. Permítanme ver antes de nada para hablarles en la forma correcta. Semana número 8. Ya. A ver, yo estoy al revés. Espérenme un ratito.
Semana 6.
Hoy estamos 17, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Ya, denme un segundito. Listo. Estamos desde la semana, perdón, desde el 17 de abril a las 11:59 hasta el 26 de abril, que sería a las 11:59 de la noche. Entonces, iniciamos desde hoy. Tienen todo el tiempo disponible, por favor, para realizar hasta el próximo día sábado. Próxima semana hacemos un pequeño repaso, asimismo, de las unidades 10, 11 y 12. Igual, un test real del que van a tener. Y terminaríamos ya, porque recuerden que el tema de lo que es el curso se termina el 2 de mayo. Es decir, que hasta el 2 de mayo ustedes ya deben haber terminado las otras unidades de revisión junto con el examen. Por lo tanto, la próxima semana hacemos la revisión de estas 3 últimas unidades como summary para poderles ayudar a todos. Y de ahí hacemos el examen final. Ahí sí el examen, recuerde que solamente tiene un intento. Trataré de poner lo más fácil posible de las cosas que ustedes hayan visto para que puedan trabajar. No habrá mucho listening, no habrá mucho speaking para que usted pueda avanzar y no se quede estancado en esa forma, ¿de acuerdo? Entonces, no sé si hay alguna otra pregunta, alguna indicación, porque es importante el día de hoy, les decía, por estas indicaciones que ya estamos por culminar, ¿ok?
Ok.
Teacher, ¿y dónde podemos ver el porcentaje que tenemos hasta el
Les puedo
momento?
enviar individualmente, yo les puedo enviar el porcentaje, porque no es tan ético poderles indicar a todos esta vez. Tome un ejemplo, obviamente, para que ustedes revisen, para que tengan de más o menos modelo de cómo ustedes tienen el porcentaje. Entonces, yo les voy a enviar personalmente a sus chats personales el porcentaje que están alcanzando, ¿sí? Para que ustedes tengan idea de cuánto está. Recuerden que algunos no ingresaron a tiempo, pero sin embargo se les activó después. Otros, en cambio, después de que ya estaban ingresados, por ciertas cosas no pudieron realizar las actividades y por medio de la compañera que es la directora académica, pues se solicitó que se les active nuevamente ciertas cosas, porque algunos que se les activó tuvieron que realizar de nuevo todo. Entonces, eso fue al principio. Y así hemos transcurrido con el tiempo y eso ha sucedido. Entonces, es por eso que algunos estudiantes no avanzan el porcentaje total, que es el 100%. Perfecto. Pero el porcentaje mínimo es el 70%. Por eso es que estamos realizando estas actividades para todos, para que puedan completar y de esta manera no haya ningún inconveniente al finalizar ya este curso, ¿sí? Entonces, Lizeth, no se preocupe, yo en el transcurso del día de hoy, máximo hasta mañana, creería yo, les voy a poder enviar. Hasta mañana en la tarde, denme un poquito de tiempo porque necesito descargar de cada uno la información para que ustedes vean tanto de las actividades como de las pruebas. Y entre estas dos se unen y se refleja el porcentaje final hasta donde estemos, ¿no? Porque todavía va a faltar esta semana y la próxima semana. Entonces, no sé si Lisette me respondía a su pregunta, por favor.
Sí, teacher, gracias.
Ok, no problema. ¿Alguien más, tal vez alguna otra duda? Porque ahora es el tiempo de poder comunicarnos y darles cualquier sugerencia o alguna pregunta que ustedes tengan, poder responderla.
En este test, perdón, no me quedó muy claro, o sea, va a haber 2 oportunidades para realizarla.
No, es decir, que por cada pregunta tienen 2 intentos, ¿sí? Recordarán, como las actividades, las que siempre han venido realizando,
Mm,
como las actividades. Entonces van a tener tiempo de volver a escuchar y volver a escribir, perdón,
Sí, sí.
tomar la opción correcta, ¿sí?
pero sí se va a ver si es que está correcto.
Sí, yo les voy a
Sí,
activar esta
con...
opción para que ustedes puedan ver.
Gracias.
Listo. ¿Alguien más tal vez? Listo, entonces espero yo que estas actividades ya las puedan realizar paso a paso con tranquilidad para que ustedes empiecen ya y terminemos el próximo día sábado, que sería la próxima semana, y de esta manera estaremos ya culminando con la próxima clase y con las unidades 10, 11 y 12, ¿ok? Entonces, por el día de hoy, espero que hayan disfrutado de su familia porque ya estamos en un pequeño feriado y pues si no, tratemos de hacerlo para poder culminar ya con éxito esta clase, ¿ok? So thank you so much. Take care. Have a nice holiday. Enjoy with your family and try to eat a lot of panesca if you like, okay? Bye bye.
Okay. Good night. Good evening.
Good evening.
Bye,
Bye.
bye, Miss.
Take care.
Bye, Miss.
Goodbye. Bye bye, Diego. Bye, Joey.
Goodbye.
See you. Take care.